In this episode, guys, we get to start with some power systems and some auto sieves. And we have some item sorting, as you can see. So this is pretty good. We're starting getting into automation. Stay tuned. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ep07, and we're back on the Seaopolis world, and I am in my production area next to the smeltery and the other things that we make. And I've been very busy working on creating the organic water and using overworld matter that I get from my smeltery, and I've been making a lot of prismarine, and so I made some sea lanterns, and all in an ability to get some quests done here. You can see we have all of these quests done. This is in the CC4 area right here. But next I want to do the super sorting, and we have to get to the logistical transporters, the basic ones. And that leads us into this next section that we're actually working on for quests, which is the basic automation. You can see here it's got a bunch of different transports of fluids and items, a sorter, some heavy sieves. This is a pitiful generator that will be our power source. And then we have universal cables, which is power transmission. And then if we get to it, hopefully auto hammers and auto sieving. So we've got some stuff we got to do, and we're going to start to do this. I think right now we're going to try to go through this as fast as we can. The configurator, we need to make that first, so let's go look that up. Right here. Let's make sure it works. We need some niter, some constantan, and bronze. Now, I've cooked up a lot of this already, so let's grab some. There's some bronze, and we have a bunch of constantan, and we have over on the other side by the sieves, the niter. So we're going to grab that right now, and we have a bunch of that. So we should be able to make this right away, and that is excellent. Now, from here, really what we're interested in at the moment is these, the basic logistical transporters, and these things are item tubes, if you will. And to make those, we need cinnabar dust and constantan. So let's grab that and let's make it. So we know we have to do that right there, and we want to get 64s. Let's get a stack, and there we go. And that actually gets us the other quest that we needed over here, which is the CC4 one. And I'm going to get this, and there we go. And we get a reward now. Let's go look at this reward. Uses lava to create power. So right, okay, that is loud in my ear. We have a way to make lava. Obviously, you can see that we have that right over on the other side. I thought it was right here. But we get that reward here. So we have a way of creating power from lava. That is excellent. Okay, so we can probably use that right away. Maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on with this. Anyway, moving on back to what we're doing here in the basic automation. We can make some mechanical pipes, but we'll worry about this a little bit later. I'm not as worried about fluid transfers. So let's go on to the logistical sorter, and let's look at what that takes. So it takes 3 of the basic logistical transporters. It looks like 4 bronze and 2 constantans. So let's do a logistical transporter. We should have that on us right now. Everything. And let's make one of those. So at least we get the quest done. There that is. We have a logistical sorter. That's used to sort items so that we can say an item goes one direction or the other, which is kind of cool. So we are on to now the pitiful generator. The pitiful generator. And it looks like this takes a lot of stuff. It takes some cinnabar and the logistical sorter, which we have. We have to make some furnaces, which takes a lot of compressed cobble and some blast furnaces. So let me go and grab the resources, a lot of cobble, and start making those up, because those are a little bit difficult if you remember. I've made up 6 of the fire crucibles so that I should be able to make 2 of the pitiful generators. So we have those that are right here. You can see it has all of that. We got to make some blast furnaces. Oh, wait, maybe I can't make 2. Maybe I can only do this, the 2 right there. Okay, so I made a mistake. That's fine. There we go. We have a pitiful generator. That is a power source. I probably uses coal or something. I haven't looked at that yet. But let's move on here. So this is what we need to have a basic universal cable, which is bronze and cinnabar dust, okay? And I have some there, and I have some bronze, so let's see if we can get maybe a stack of this, which is our power cable. And there we have that. That's excellent. And so now, guys, we're getting to a point on the quest chain where we can do the auto hammer and auto sieving. Now, the auto sieving probably will be nice to have, because what we want to do here is with power, this could automatically sieve items from our generation systems over here. So I have, this is right here is where things are being generated. Like sand is being generated here. And sand is very useful for what we're going to be doing with getting copper and tin. And what was the other one? Nickel, I think it was. So it's coming out of here. Okay, so we need to basically pull stuff out and into like maybe this auto hammer and then pull it out of there. Or sorry, auto siever. So let's go and make that siever. Is that like a word? Let's go and look here. Auto. We're going to be using the auto sieve. Okay, and so we're going to use this right here. And you can see it takes 2 logistical transporters, a sieve, some glass, and some basic universal cable. So what are we missing right there? We're missing a sieve. So I'm going to take one of these. Okay. We're also missing, I think, another logistical transporter. So let's get that worked out. And there that is. And do we have enough now for an auto sieve? No, we need to get some glass. I have glass over in my storage system, which is over here. So we should be able to get that pretty quick. Let's just grab a stack. I was grabbing pieces, single pieces, and that's not very necessary, is it? Oh, look, someone died. I got their fish. Okay. Let's get an auto sieve, and there we go. Okay, so that's the device. Now, I want to basically pull into this. I'm going to have 2 of these. One is for sand, and one is for red sand. I guess it doesn't matter since that's all these things produce. It doesn't matter what gets put into here. So I'm going to put this device right over here. Okay, and you can see that it is a dude there. There's no mesh. For right now, we're going to use the flint mesh. It does need power. We'll get to that in a second. But we want item storage here, or item transportation. So we're going to put an item transport right here and here. And you can see how they connect up. And probably nothing's going in here yet. There's nothing filling up this spot. But if we take this, and I believe we have to use it on this side here to say we're going to be pulling. Right there, you can see items are flowing into there. And that is sand. I could do another one, but I think we'll just do the one for now. And we're also going to use this side. I'm not sure how fast this will work, but we will see if we'll even keep up. But there we go. Okay, so that's being flowing into there just fine. Now, we do have to provide power to this and also an output. So I'm going to do, I think, I could do a couple of these, but how do I power it? I could power it from behind to a power generator. We could do like 3 or 4 of these in a row. Let me see about doing that. So let's make a couple more logistical transporters here. We need a couple of these. I'm running low on resources there. And let's do another sieve. There we go. And let's try to make this. Okay. So we have 2 of those. I'm going to put one right here also. What I would like to do, though, right now is to get some power to these from the back. So we have the basic universal cables. That is our power cable. So I'm going to break... I don't have a silk touch, so it doesn't matter, I guess. Break that one and that one. And I'm going to put in the universal cable there and there. And so that should be powering both of those. Once we get a power source, I'm going to break this one and put it right there. Okay, so let's put this other auto sieve in place. Wow, the water's making a lot of noise. There's that, and we're going to do some more of the item sort stuff. So put that there and there, and then all we need is the mesh, and it should be thinking that, hey, it can run. And there we have some sand going up in it. So we basically now have 2 devices that have power from the back and will, in essence, output to an output chest or design that we want. Yeah, let's go and see about getting a barrel. So we want to take their output into a barrel. So I'm going to take some more of these logistical transporters, and these are going to be the output side of things. So we'll put it there and there, and we're going to go into this barrel right here. Okay. So now all we have to do is set these up so that they're output from there. So we'll make this again like that. And that should work. So all we need now is power. So let's try to do that as well. A pitiful generator is what we have here. And for now, I can just put it right here against this block up here. Okay. And it takes some sort of power source. So let's get some, I don't know, some coal for now. And just to see that this thing works. Again, we'll probably end up using lava because we have a way of making cobblestone and making lava pretty easily. But we'll just look at this and see how this works. And you can see it's consuming a lot of this coal and generating power. And so these guys should have power output. Fuel input. Where is the output? Does this not tell you which side is the output? I would have thought through the back would have been output. Oh, yes, it is output. You can see that they're working finally. So they must be getting power very slowly. But they are sieving, and the output is going into the copper ore piece. Going into the copper ore. It's going into the barrel. What am I saying? But it is working. It's just not very fast. It's not a great generator. I'm curious, though, if we use the lava one, how fast that will go. So you can see that this generates 30 FE per tick. This one doesn't tell me what it generates right now, but we're going to see. We're going to take this out really quick. Okay, we're going to grab all of that stuff. Don't want to lose that. We're going to put down the magma one. And this is just generating 10 FE per tick. That's not a lot. Do I have to do it like this? Now it's generating 50 FE per tick. So it's a little bit better for power, but you can see that it's using up the lava pretty quick. So we need to get another lava source and set up into this if we were going to run this. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to do my power systems here because I really would like to have a centralized power and then running power lines around. I'm not quite sure yet what we're going to do, but you can see it's looking like it's consuming not bad. It's not terrible, but it is supplying power enough that these guys are doing what their work. This one's not, so we got to get more power, I guess, these two guys. I don't have enough to power them all. Okay, that's something to think about. We're going to try to complete out this section. The first one here is the basic mechanical pipe. So that is easy. We just do some, bronze and niter dust and makes that. I'm not going to go for a full stack of that right now. And so we have that one. The next thing is the heavy sieve. And if we look at the heavy sieve, and I got to go in through the other way to do it. A heavy sieve, it takes some logistical transporters, 2 of those, and some wood and some niter dust. So really it's a logistical sorter, not transporter, sorter. So let's see if I can make those with stuff I have on me. There's one. Can I make another one? No, and we're missing bronze. So we have to make some more bronze. Bronze is 1 tin to 3 copper. And it looks like we have some copper here. So if I do, let's see. Let's do 8 copper and let's do 4 tin then. Okay. So if we put those into the smeltery here, it should melt those off and make a bunch more bronze. I goofed up my calculation. Sorry about that, guys, but I have that now. This should be finished cooking up, and then it should turn all into bronze. And there we have 1 block and 7 ingots worth. I'm going to do a little bit more of this so that I have some more blocks of bronze, because I'm going to be using that, I think. So I'm just going to make up some more. Now that I have that, we should be able to make up the second logistical sorter. And there that is. And then all we need, it looks like, is a sieve and some wood. So I'm going to take another one of the sieves out from over there, and also one of these right here, I said. We're running out of those, but that's okay, because we all can make those more pretty easy, and I can do that off camera. Some wood. I have a bunch of wood here. And with that, we should be able to make the heavy sieve. And there we go. We got that quest done. Excellent. So now we just have one more thing in this section to make, and that is the auto hammer. And if we look at the auto hammer, it is glass. It is more logistical sorters, 2 of those, and a compressed stone hammer. So we're going to make up the logistical sorters first. It should be right here. 1, 2. Excellent. And the compressed hammer, I may have one. I don't know. Certainly doesn't look like it, does it? So we'll have to make that up. I'm going to dump off some stuff here so that I can have some space to make this. To make a compressed hammer, we need to use 9 hammers. So we're going to put 9 sticks here. That'll limit us to what we're using. And we'll put the stone here. And you can see that makes that right there. And we should only make 9 because we only have enough space for the 9. And we didn't do the others. I'll bring that back down. Now all I need to do is just run those up into here. We see 9 and we get the compressed hammer. That's what we needed. And now if we do the auto hammer, we need to get some glass, which I put away my glass. There we go. And auto hammer. And like that, guys, we have everything from this chapter. And that is excellent. So you can see here we've done all of the advancing stuff. And that is excellent. The auto hammer is useful if you need to break down blocks. For instance, if you need to break down like a cobble or a gravel or something like that that you would use to get other resources. Like I used it recently for prismarine. That's the one I can think of off the top of my head. I had to use when I used prismarine I used the hammer, which got the prismarine crystals and prismarine shards, so that I had a bunch of sea lanterns. And I have 33 sea lanterns left. So I did a lot of that, and it's fantastic. All right, guys. I think this is about it for me. Hey, if you like this video, please click that like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. And, wow, can't see myself. And if you would like to be notified of the videos I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all notifications, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.